let's see if this is working. Let me see here. I see it on the YouTubes. Let me see in the comments. Chavez, Kevin, the Dupa. Hello, everybody. Good morning from Rochester. Let me know, because I usually don't do a lot of live streams from the park, but I've done some. Okay, it sounds like it is working, and it sounds like the audio is good. All right. I'm going to switch up, and let's go to this. All right, that's good. All right, so I can see the comments. You can see the map. I already got Eric checked in. I'm going to start doing some early check-ins soon and stuff. But for those of you tuning in online, thanks so much. Mike N2MAK. You know that because it says it on the screen and you're on my channel. But so here's what we're doing. Earlier this year, I started the 5.2 Simplex Challenge to try to get more activity for 2-meter Simplex. And last month, as an extension of that, I started a local 2-meter FM Simplex Net. We did the first one at the end of July, and we had 24 participants. 24, which is awesome. And stuff. So I'm trying to do this monthly. It's tough, you know, work, kids, all that stuff. But yeah, no, this is the second one. So I thought about live streaming the first, but I wanted to see how the net went first. And so this is the second time doing it. It's just me behind the controls. So I'm going to have a lot going on. It's going to be kind of chaotic, but what I'm hoping is you'll be able to hear the traffic, whether you're tuning in from across the country or if you're local too, especially if you want to come back after and hear how your audio sounds. Kevin knows what I'm talking about because he runs the QRP SSB net, but we'll kind of see how this goes. I'm just using the internal camera and mic on my laptop. I'm out at the park. It is a POTA park, so anyone that participates is going to get credit and stuff. And I'm going to hop over in a second to start taking check-ins, and I'll put the equipment there up on the screen so folks will know. I'm using relatively new to me transceiver today from Radioddity, which is a 70-watt 2-meter one, which maybe you might be able to see. There it is. And trying this thing out, I used a 50-watt one last time, and then I got a Slim Jim antenna from N9TAX, which is about 20 feet up the mast, and already seems like people are testing out. So I'm going to go and jump over and start to take some early check-ins, and we'll see how this goes. N2MAK, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, check-in is the frequency in use.
N2MAK, KD2VGM. Nobody's using the frequency, go right ahead.
Okay, that was KD2VGM, correct?
QSL.
All right, I'll get you checked into the net, and in just a second, I'll start taking some early check-ins. All right, this is N2MAK, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. I'll start taking some early check-ins if anyone's listening for the 2-meter FM Simplex Net here on 146.58. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo Delta 2, Delta Oscar.
Kilo Delta 2, Delta Oscar. Paul, got you in the log.
Kilo Echo 9, Alpha Papa Alpha.
Kilo Echo 9 Alpha Papa Alpha QSL.
USL.
Roger that. I got you in the log. And could I get your name, by the way?
Name is Aiden, Alpha India Delta Echo November.
Roger that. Got you in the log.
N9TAX, this is Kilo Alpha 1 Charlie November Foxtrot.
Kilo Alpha 1 Charlie, was it Charlie Alpha Foxtrot?
Kilo Alpha 1 Charlie November Foxtrot. Name here is Steve. I'm mobile near Gebhart Road in Penfield. QSL?
QSL, Steve. Kilo Alpha 1 Charlie November Fox. Got you in the log. Any other early check-ins? Come now.
KB2GQI, Kilo Bravo 2 Golf Quebec India, mobile.
Kirk out in Newark, Wayne County. Good morning.
Okay, I just had Kilo Bravo 2 Golf Quebec India. Daniel, I got you in the log, and then I heard someone double, but I think that might have been you, Eric. Is it KE2CJL? I got you in there too.
QSL, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Any other early check-ins? Come now.
Kilowatt 2 Foxtrot Sierra Tango.
K2FST, got you down. Any others? Come now.
And 2 MAK from Whiskey 2 Sierra Kilo Yankee.
Whiskey 2, Sierra Kilo Yankee. Pete, got you down. Any other check-ins? Come now. I'm using two different loggers. So I'm logging the net one right now, which is on trackthatnet.com. And then I'm going to go move these over to my POTA log, which has the map built in, so you'll be able to see. All right, I'm going to pause with the early check-ins right now and do a couple things with the log. And I'll be back in just a minute or two. N2 MAK. All right, so those of you watching live, let me know how the audio sounded from the radio. I don't know if you were able to hear any of the the radio audio. That would be appreciative. I turned it up a minute or a notch there the last minute or so. Hey, John, I see you in the chat. Good morning. Hey, Dan. And now I'm going to go get a bunch of these into the POTA log here. Let's see here. Where's that? All right. Kilo Echo 9 Alpha Papa L. I am curious if Aiden is checking in from Indiana. There's some great tropospheric ducting conditions out towards the Midwest and the Great Lakes recently. K1 to CNF. Let's get him in there. I'll come up with a better way to do this eventually. KB2 GQI, KB2. All right. Almost done. Just got two more to get updated. K2 FST. All right, that's what it was. All right. All right. Let me see the map. Zoomed in a little bit more. All right, back to the live stream. Okay, I got the map, the POTA log updated, and just so if there's a little bit of a lag, anyone watching, just so you know, I got two different loggers. Net Tracker, which is at track.net.com. I'm using to log the net. A buddy of mine, KE2ELI, developed it, and we use it for some local nets. And then I got Polo, which I use for logging POTA up, and that you're seeing in the screen along with the map for the calls. But I'm updating the net log first before my POTA one. It might be a little bit of a delay, but I'll go back and start taking some check-ins here in just a minute. I'm hearing some calls. I heard a station scratchy testing out. This is N9TAX, the net control for the net, and getting ready to start in a minute. But that station that was just trying, try again a couple times with your call. You're just breaking the squelch. Let's see. N9TAX net control. I did not hear a station, so what I'm going to do real quick is before we get started at 9 o'clock, I'm just going to read off the names of who I've got checked in early so far. I got Kilo Echo 2, Charlie Juliet Lima, Kilo Delta 2, Victor Golf Mike, Kilo Delta 2, Delta Oscar, Kilo Echo 9, Alpha Papa Alpha, Kilo Alpha 1, Charlie November Fox, Kilo Bravo 2, Golf Quebec India, Kilo 2, Fox Sierra Tango, Whiskey 2, Sierra Kilo Yankee, and Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sugar, just sneaking in there, Ron. Good to see you. And stuff. And I will start taking check-ins in just a minute, but if you heard your name in your call, I got you in the log. Greg, what's up? I see you in there. Greg. So you're in Madison County, Hilltop, 10 watts portable monitoring. Let me know in the chat if you're able to copy me or any of the stations. I'd be curious. Eric, good to see you. Brian, awesome. All right. It's just about 9, so we'll get this thing started. Good morning, Rochester. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo asking, is the frequency in use or is there any emergency or priority traffic on 146.58? Hearing nothing, we will begin the 2-meter FM Simplex Net. This is a directed net, and I will be your net control. My name is Mike, and my call sign is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. I am located in West Henrietta, grid Fox Nancy 13 Echo Alpha. I am operating the net this month with a Radioddity VB70-B, a 70-watt mobile flamethrower, and a N9TAX Slim Jim antenna. It's going to be about 20 feet up on a mast. I am using Net Tracker to log, and you can follow along online at trackthatnet.com. I am also live streaming on my YouTube channel, which you can watch live, you can go back, rewatch. My thought is that during the net, you're not going to be able to hear every station, so you can hear what I'm hearing, that what you might not be able to hear, but more importantly, you can check out your audio. So hopefully the audio quality works out well, and you're able to hear how you sound on this end of the radio. The purpose of this net is to practice radio-to-radio communications without the use of a repeater. And we will need the help of participants to relay other stations that are unable to reach net control on their own. So we will start with check-ins now. Please call N2MAK and give your call sign in phonetics. Come now.
N2MAK, November 2, Echo Tango, Hotel.
November 2, Echo Tango Hotel. I gotcha. Any other check-ins? Come now.
N2MAK, this is Kilo Echo 2, India November Sierra. Jeff, Seabreeze, good morning, Mike.
Okay, I got two of you there. I got Kilo Echo 2, India November Sierra, and I got Jeff up in Seabreeze, KD2 PQP, QSL.
Roger, you got me on the list. Very good. Good morning, Mike.
Any other check-ins? Come now. Okay, the last station trying to check in, you're just barely breaking the squelch. Try again with the call sign a couple times now. Okay, I heard you, Norm. Whiskey Bravo 2, Golf, Golf Mike. Whiskey Bravo 2, Golf, Golf Mike. Rough copy, but I gotcha.
Roger, you're also rough here.
Any other stations? Come now.
N2MAK, this is November 2, Delta Tango Oscar, Dan and Chilai.
November 2, Delta Tango Oscar. Dan, I gotcha. Any other check-ins? Come now.
N2MAK, this is Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike, Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike, Victor.
Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike. QSL.
Coming in strong, Victor, New York, Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike.
I just want to make sure I got the call right. Was it Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike, or Juliet Bravo Mike? One more time, please. Sorry about that.
Right, Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike.
QSL, got you in the log. And any other stations looking to check in for the 2-meter FM Simplex Net, call N2MAK now. Okay, the last station trying to check in, real rough copy. Let's try again. I'll open up the squelch. All right, I'm hearing a station way, way, way down there in the noise. I'm not able to copy. Anyone else want to serve as a relay? Anyone else able to hear that last station trying to check in? All right, nothing heard. One last call for check-ins before we get started. Call now. All right, I think that'll do it. All right, we got a great list, and so let's get started with it. And let me go back to my prompt just to go through. We'll get started with the net now. I'll ask for check-ins a little bit later. For each of the participants, when I call on you, please let us know your first name, where you are located, as well as the radio and the antenna that you are using. After that, what I will ask you to do is to put out a quick call for any additional check-ins to relay to net control. If you do get a check-in, please relay their call sign, name, location to net control. If not, we will continue down the list. So let's see here. The first one I got on the list is Eric, KE2CJL. Go right ahead.
Yeah, good morning. morning, Mike and everybody else out there on Simplex this morning. Got you coming in loud and clear here into Newark, Wayne County. K2CJL, name's Eric. Like I said, Newark, Wayne County.
Hey, Jeff.
Running a Yates.
No, it's too bad, Greg.
900 into a copper J pole that's up about 30 feet or so. So yeah, just I can hear some folks in there. I can't hear everybody, but I'm hearing some. So yeah, very good. Was looking forward to the net this morning and looking forward to see who we can hear. So I'll pass it back to you, Mike.
Thanks so much, Eric. And did you want to put out real quick, Eric? Did you put out a quick call for any other check-ins to relay?
Yeah, roger that. This is Kilo Echo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Lima. Anyone else trying to get into the Simplex Net on 146580? I will definitely serve as a relay for you to N2MAK. So anyone wanting to check in that could hear me, call KE2CJL now. Nothing heard. Back to net control.
Thanks so much, Eric. Sounding good. And next on the list is Kilo Delta 2, Victor Golf. Mike, come on in.
N2MAK and the net. This is KD2 Victor Golf Mike. Name is Bob. Bravo. Oscar. Bravo. My QTH is Brighton, very near to Mercy High School. Using an ICOM 9700. And I have a
I'm jealous.
vertical antenna.
I'm jealous.
About 15 feet up in my attic.
Okay. Is it working?
And I'm hearing about half the stations that have checked in. Half of them I can hear. Half of them I cannot. If there's any other station that wants to check in, please come now.
This is whiskey number 3, Oscar Alpha Bravo, W30AB.
Okay, Mike, I hear Whiskey Foxtrot 2 Oscar. Also, OAB. Can you confirm those calls, guys?
QSL, that was Whiskey Foxtrot 2 Oscar. You were correct.
There was an additional station ending in OAB.
This is whiskey number 3, Oscar Alpha Bravo. Whiskey number 3, Oscar Alpha Bravo. Fox November 13.
Okay, there's N2MAK, KD2VGM. The other station is Whiskey 3, Oscar Alpha Bravo. He's rather weak and a little hard to read.
I got them both loud and clear now.
I can just barely read him. Back to net.
Roger that. Thanks so much, Norm. I got both. I was able to copy both check-ins, so I got them on the list. And thanks so much, Norm. Appreciate it. And thanks for serving as a relay. Or that wasn't Norm. I'm sorry. Robert. Sorry. Is it Robert, KD2VGM? That's what the name that's coming up when I log you. Is that your name? I'm sorry about that.
Robert's my legal name, but Bob also works.
Roger that, Bob. Thanks so much, and sorry to call you Norm. I was just logging Norm on the other thing, so that's why Norm's call was stuck in my head. All right, next up is Paul, Kilo Delta 2, Delta Oscar. Come on, Paul.
N2MAK, this is Kilo Delta 2, Delta Oscar. Paul, I'm in Fairport. I'm running an IC V8000 at, 60 some odd watts, I guess. And I've got a vertical 15-foot dual band strapped to the chimney. Are there anyone else in the area that can hear
Thanks so much, Paul. Appreciate it. And we'll break with KD2DO. And next on the list is Aiden, Kilo Echo 9 Alpha Papa Alpha. Aiden, come on in.
Good morning, Mike, and everybody else. Name here is Aiden, Alpha India Delta Echo November. Call is Kilo Echo 9 Alpha Papa Alpha. Right now I'm at Genesee Valley State Park, POTA number 8069, using a Radtel RT950 Pro handheld at around 6 watts. Antenna is a vertical dipole on a carbon fiber mast around 22 feet. So I think it's working pretty well. Any other check-ins for the net, KE9APA? Nothing heard. Back to you, into MAK.
Roger that. Thanks for the park-to-park, Aiden. I got you in the log. You're at 8069. I'm at US-6532 in the Erie Canalway National Heritage Corridor here in West Henrietta. So awesome to get a park-to-park with you. Are you doing one of the twofers where it's both the Genesee Valley Greenway as well as the Erie Canalway?
I don't think intentionally. I'm not super familiar with POTA in this area, so I'm not sure about the trails and canalway stuff. I'll have to look into that a little bit more, I think. As far as I'm aware, I'm just sitting in 8069, but I might be in something else at this point. I'm not sure.
Roger that. That makes sense, because when I was putting your call in, you were coming up as Indiana. But I know that there's been some really good tropo conditions out in the Midwest and around the Great Lakes. So you never know. You don't know unless you try. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for the park-to-park. Thanks for participating in the net. And let's see here. We're going to break with you. And next on the list is Kilo Alpha 1 Charlie and November Fox. Okay, let me do another call out there. Next on the list, we had Kilo Alpha 1 Charlie November Fox, KA1CNF. Come now. All right, Steve, we'll circle back to you, but next I got Kilo Bravo 2 Golf, Quebec, India. Dan, come now. Kilo Bravo 2, Golf, Quebec, India. Dan, do you copy? Short timers, maybe. No idea. We're doing it live. Okay, how about Mark? Kilo 2, Fox, Sierra Tango. Mark, come now. There we go.
UFST. Name's Mark. I'm in Greece, kind of the northwest corner of Greece. So FN 13, obviously. I'm running an ICOM 2730 at its high power setting, 45 watts. And I've got a dual band vertical antenna up probably 25 feet in the air. And I'll put out a call for other check-ins, but I hope I can hear them. Most of the folks on the net I'm having a very hard time hearing, which I'm kind of concerned about. But anyway, are there other check-ins for the 2-meter simplex net? Come now.
This is Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel, Kilo number 2 Zulu Hotel.
Nothing heard. Back to net. This is K2FST.
Romeo Whiskey Juliet.
Okay, thanks so much. And I heard I heard a Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel, Kevin, checking in. And then there was one other station trying to check in that doubled with you. The other station, come down with your call.
This is WB2 Victor Uncle Nancy.
N2MAK, this is November 2 Echo Tango Hotel, trying to check in again.
Okay, N2 ETH, I got you in the log, Nick. And then there was another station that you doubled with. The other station, come with your call now, please.
I think it's kind of noisy, but it's Whiskey Bravo 2, Victor Uniform November, Indiana.
I copied Whiskey Bravo 2 Victor Uniform November. QSL? I heard Whiskey Bravo 2 Victor Uniform November. Is that correct?
Affirmative, that's correct.
Roger, Roger. I got you both in the log, and I'll do one other quick call while we're paused right now. One other quick call for check-ins. Come now.
November 2, Juliet Alpha, Charlie, John, and Rush. November 2, Juliet, Quebec Radio.
Okay, I heard 3 of you there, but I only got 2. I got John, N2JAC, and I got Jeff, N2JQR. Any other stations trying to check in, call N2MAK now.
N2MAK, this is Whiskey Alpha 2, Hotel Oscar Yankee.
Okay, Dave, Whiskey Alpha 2, Hotel Oscar Yankee, I have you in the log as well. Awesome, awesome. We are getting a really good group so far today. I know that there were 2 stations that checked in earlier that I spoke with, and then when I got to them, they weren't coming back. So I'm going to call out real quick, KA1CNF, Kilo Alpha 1, Charlie November Fox. If you're there, come on in. Nothing heard, and there was one other station, Kilo Bravo 2 Golf, Quebec, India, KB2 GQI. Come now. All right, I'm going to assume that they were short timers, and I think I left off with Mark, K2 FST. So next on the list is Pete, W2SKY. Come on in, Pete.
Oh, yeah, N2 MAK from W2SKY. Mike, thanks for doing this interesting thing. I am Peter. I'm in Penfield in FN13 Golf Delta. I have Kenwood 2000 TS2000 radio. Antenna is about a maybe 11-foot antenna length on top of the roof. Pushing about 200 watts this time. And 2 MAK from W2SKY.
Sounds good, sounds good, Pete. If you just want to put out one quick call for check-in, see if there's anyone that can hear you that can't hear me, go ahead and do that real quick, please.
Okay, calling for check-ins for stations who cannot hear the net control N2 MAK. Call now. Nothing heard, Mike. W2SKY.
3, Romeo Whiskey Juliet. Victor Echo 3, Romeo Whiskey Juliet.
Victor Echo 3, Romeo Whiskey Juliet, QSL. I heard a Victor Echo 3, Romeo Whiskey Juliet. Is that the correct call sign, QSL? All right, Roger, Roger. I copied Victor Echo 3, Romeo Whiskey Juliet, hop in the lake. Good to get you in the log, and I have you down there on the list. Let's pick up. We left off with Pete, W2SKY. Ron, W2ELS. Come on in.
N2MAK, this is Ron, W2ELS. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, everyone on the net. I am using my attic-mounted diamond 2-meter, 77-meter antenna with my radii VB20, pushing 20 whiskey. Over to you. Hopefully I'm making the trip. You are coming in at a 5 and 7, and I'm hearing some good stations. But I'm going to make the call now to see if anyone can hear me and wants to check in. This is Whiskey 2,
nice.
Echo Lima Sierra, looking for check-ins for the 2-meter Simplex Net. Come with your call sign now.
Nice, we got a Canadian station.
Kevin in Hornell, New York. Okay, I got one way in the noise, maybe another station relay. It was like an echo station. Try that call sign one more time.
Let's see if
Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel, Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel.
Kilo 2 Juliet Hotel.
Mike, I can't pull it out. It's way too deep for me, but maybe someone else in Chi-Li can grab it. This is W2ELS, sending it back to net.
Thanks, Ron. I was hearing it's way down in there, but I almost got it. It was a Kilo 2, and I thought it might have been Juliet Hotel, but I'm not sure. The Kilo 2 station. Come again with a call sign just a couple times with phonetics, please.
Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel, Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel, K2ZH.
K2ZH, N2MAK. Kevin, I got you down there. I heard you earlier. I got you in the log there, Kevin, and good stuff. Okay. Thanks so much, and let's see where we left off with Ron. Next up is Nick, N2ETH. Come on in.
N2MAK, this is N2ETH, Nick in Rochester. I live up near Irondequoit and not too far from the Irondequoit Bay, so I'm kind of low over there. I went over to Cobbs Hill Reservoir, and I have my N9TAX roll-up ladder line antenna up about 20 feet in a tree with my throw bag here, and I'm just using my FT60 at 5 watts. You're coming in clear. I'm not hearing a lot of the other stations, but I'm hearing a few people now and again. And when I'm done here, I'm going to rip some CW because this also counts as a park-to-park. I'm in the Heritage Corridor, so I guess this counts. And then I will say any other stations looking to check in to the net who cannot hear net control, come now. Nothing heard, Mike, so I'm going to send it back to net. Thanks for doing this. This is really cool, and I plan to try to set up somewhere else just to see, what my range and power is. So thanks a lot, 73, N2ETH, back to net.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Nick. Thanks for the park to park. Glad to see we got at least 2 operators out portable so far, taking advantage of this, and I am logging for POTA as well. So far I got 23 of you in the log that are going to get credit for parks on the air. So awesome. Next up, let's see here. We have Kilo Echo 2 India November Sierra. Come on in, Dan.
KE2 INS. This is Dan. Morning, everybody. I'm working on a Yaesu FTM 510D. My back deck with just a two band or dual band mag mount from a car. Just trying to get things set up at this point in time. You're coming in really loud. Occasionally hearing some of the other stations, but not too well on it at this point in time. Got to get a better antenna. Is there any other stations out there that can't hear net control? Come back now. Nothing heard. Back to you.
Roger that. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. And let's continue on. Let's see here. Next up, Jeff up in Seabreeze, KD2 PQP. Come on in.
Good morning, Mike. KD2 PQP, Jeff in Seabreeze, New York. Yeah, you're loud and clear. Solid 5.9 this morning. Excellent signal. And we're in Grid Square FN13 FF, Foxtrot. And I am running my Yaesu FT2980 on my Comet GP9, which is about 30 some odd feet up in the air. And I'm hearing some stations, I'm not hearing all of them. Funny how Simplex goes. You just never know. Yeah. Sometimes you can hear them, sometimes you can't, depending on where the signals are coming from. But I have noticed this morning on the local 1-1 repeater, I was getting stations all the way up as far as out to Utica and up towards Watertown and down towards Portland and Hammondsport. And it's funny how the signals differ. Strange propagation going on today, that's for sure. But I am hearing you loud and clear, like I say, 5.9. I forget the park number you're at there, but I'm home at the home QTH here. I'm throwing you at 80 watts just to see how well I can be heard out there on 80 watts with this radio, because I don't usually use
I just went to turn the radio down. Jeff was killing it with 80 watts.
And good to hear you. Thanks for doing all this, Mike. It's really cool and a lot of fun. And very enjoyable. It'll be interesting to see sometime if you ever come up to the park Mark up here down at the Bay Outlet to see what you would get. Hi.
Yeah.
But in any event, kind of interesting, fun stuff. So this is KD2PQP making a call out for anybody that did not hear N2MAK that would like to check into this Simplex Net call now. Alright, we're hearing nothing on this end as well, so we'll give it back to you, N2MAK, KD2PQP. Back to you, sir.
Roger. Thanks so much, Jeff. Appreciate it. And this is N2MAK, the net control. This is the 2-meter FM Simplex Net here that I am doing from Rochester to anyone listening. And we're going to continue down the list. We got a bunch. Right? I'm looking. I got 23 people checked in, which is awesome. Awesome. Next up after Jeff, we have Norm, WB2, Golf Mike. Norm, are you still there? Yep. Roger that, Norm. Awesome. Well, the J pole and the 857 are making the trip. Thanks for checking in. I'm going to continue down the list. Dan is up next. N2DTO. Dan, come on in.
Hello, Mike. This is Dan, N2DTO. I'm over here in Canalway. I'm using a Yaesu FT3 DHT and an N9TAX dual-band Slim Jim. I've got it up about 15 feet, sitting outside, obviously. Yeah, I can hear everything pretty good. The high power stations I can definitely hear. The gentleman over in Penfield, I got him, and he was pushing 200 watts. So just a shout out to anybody else that is not able to get into the net, please come now. Nothing heard, Mike. So back to you, 7-3, N2DTO.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Next on the list, Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo. Mike, come now.
N2MAK, this is Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike. Bill, Victor, New York, just east of the high school, operating a Yaesu FTM 200 at 50 watts. Antenna is a Diamond X300, 25 feet, using a Heil headset.
Sounds great. And if you wouldn't mind just putting out a quick call for check-ins, if there's anyone that would like to check in that is not able to copy or not able to reach me, put out just a quick call for any additional check-ins to relay.
This is Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike, calling for check-ins for anyone that cannot hear Mike and N2MAK, calling for check-ins that cannot hear net control. This is Whiskey Juliet 2, Mike Bravo Mike and Victor, calling for check-ins that cannot hear net control.
All right, thanks so much for trying. I appreciate it. And we're going to continue moving down the list. Let's see who's next here. We got Whiskey 3, Oscar Alpha Bravo, W3 OAB. Come now.
This is Whiskey 3, Oscar Alpha Bravo, Mobile now. Just left the house and we're copying you fine. 40 watts and a 9800 with a mag mount in the Walmart parking lot in beautiful Chi-Line, New York, where the horses are beautiful and the women are fast.
Hi. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for checking in, and thanks for sticking with us. I'm guessing that you were at home when you first checked in, and then and you're mobile now. But Good to get you in the log, and thanks again for checking in. Good signal, sounding real good out here into Henrietta. Next up, we have Whiskey Fox 2 Oscar WF20. Tony, come now. Tony, I think that's what it's coming up as. I got WF20, Whiskey Fox 2 Oscar. Come now. All right, we'll skip him. All right, Tony might have been a short timer. Next on the list, Kevin, K2ZH. Kevin, come in.
Hey, good morning, Mike. This is Kevin, Kilo 2 Zulu Hotel, K2ZH. I'm in Cornell, New York, Fox State.
Dropped off.
Enter J, relay.
Relay, go ahead.
Kevin is in Hornell, Fox Nancy 12 Delta Fox, and I'm hearing him real good. I'm curious if he hears me, but I can't wait till later. And then enter JAC.
Roger that, John. I did copy Kevin. If Kevin's listening, I did hear you, and you're coming in fine. You're breaking the squelch, and then you dropped off significantly just a few seconds into the transmission. But Kevin, I do have you in the log. Thanks for making the trip from Spencerport. And we will continue down the list. Whiskey Bravo 2, Victor Uniform November. Come on in. Getting him. This is N9TAX net control. I'm not hearing anyone. I'll do one other quick call before we continue down the list. WB2VUN, Whiskey Bravo 2, Victor United November. If you're still there, come now. Nothing heard. We're going to move down. John, you're up next. N2JAC. Come on in, John.
Thank you, Mike. Enter JAC John in Rush with a Yaesu FT897, 50 watts, homemade roll-up J-pole up 30 feet. And before I ask for check-ins, I'd like to get a signal report from Kevin, K2ZH in Hornell. Go ahead, Kevin. 757 here. Yeah, it's Steuben County, Fox Nancy 12 Delta Foxtrot. So yeah, you're coming in really well. Sounding good. Go ahead. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, I was obviously I was reading you better than net control was. I'm in Rush, which is the southernmost town in Monroe County.
Okay.
And I'd like to call now for any other check-ins that are unable to hear net control. Please call into JAC now. Nothing heard. Back to that. Into JAC.
Roger that, roger that. Well, thanks for trying there, John. And let's see here. We're getting down closer to the end. We got just a couple more. Next up is Jeff, N2JQR. Jeff, come on in.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. November 2, Julie.
I think a couple people, they get in, but then they're not hearing much, and then they drop off. But that's because we're doing this simplex. It's not a repeater, so everyone else participating now, they're not able to copy all the stations that I am. Roger that, sounding good. And if you want to put out just one quick call, see if there's anyone else trying to check in that can hear you but can't hear me, go ahead.
Roger. Anybody call for...
Thanks for trying, Jeff.
This is November 2, Juliet, Quebec Radio. Any station looking to check in, go ahead.
Rabbit, what's up, Rabbit? I see you there. Mr. Ed, yes, Simplex is fun.
Yeah, nothing heard, Mike.
And thanks for listening in from Virginia. Roger that. Okay, well, we continue working down. We're almost towards the bottom of the list. Let's see here. We have Dave, WA2HOY. Come on in, Dave.
Into MAK from WA2HOI. Good morning, Mike, and thank you for doing this again. Good to hear you this time.
Okay, so you did hear him, Greg. All right.
Near East Avenue and Clover Street. And I'm operating with a Canalway TS2000 with a Moxon antenna here in my
Moxon.
apartment. But I'm on the 3rd floor, so technically I guess it's up 30 feet. And if you're looking for grid squares, mine is FN13F.
Yeah, Scout. That's it. That's
QSL?
Yep. QSL sounding great on the Moxon. And if you wanted to put a quick call out and see if there's anyone that can copy you that's not hearing me, we'll see if we can get any other check-ins before we get to the bottom of the list.
Yeah, this is WA2HOY.
Thanks for tuning in, Shane.
Any check-ins for...
Hopefully you're having fun down there.
2-meter Simplex Net. Please come back with your call sign.
All right, we got some DX up next.
Okay, nothing heard, Mike. Back to you, WA2HOY.
Roger that. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. And I'm reached the bottom of the list, and I got Chris. Last but not least, definitely not least, glad to get a Canadian station checking in. Victor Echo 3, Romeo Whiskey Juliet. It's your turn. Come on in, Chris. Roger that, Chris. You're just barely making the trip for me, but I was able to copy you and stuff. Thanks so much for checking in. Good to get you in the log. And with that, we've reached the bottom of the list. So I'll do one other quick call for check-ins, see if there's anyone else before we wrap up. This is N2MAK, November 2 Mike Alpha Kilo, doing the 2-meter FM Simplex Net on 146.58 for the Rochester region. Come now with your call sign in phonetics if you'd like to check in. I'm not hearing anything. All right, this is N2MAK. I am not hearing anything, so I am looking at my list. I got 23 check-ins, 23 total check-ins into the net, which is phenomenal. I think that beats last month's by like 1 or 2. We ended up with 24 participants when you count me, but there were a couple late check-ins that came in after the net closed. But awesome to be getting 24 participants on a Saturday morning for some fun 2-meter FM Simplex. And let's see here. I am definitely hoping that this is something that we will continue at least on a monthly basis. I have been trying to make it somewhat consistent, and last month and this month I did it on the 4th Saturday at 9 a.m., 146.58. However, I'm not sure if that Saturday is going to work in September. Stay tuned. I will definitely share on social media. I will push out through the groups.io for Rochester Amateur Radio Association and a whole bunch of other channels. I'll do my best to publicize it. It's with school starting and a new sports schedule and season starting for my youngest son. I have no clue what September is going to hold for another week or two when school gets started. But I want to thank all 23 participants for checking in today. This was a lot of fun. This was a good learning experience again for me. Hopefully it was a good learning experience for you. This concludes the second 2-meter FM Simplex Net, and I return the frequency to regular amateur use. 7-3 N2MAK.
N2JC with words, if I may.
Go right ahead, John.
I'd like to say hi to my fellow Mammoth March communicators. A couple weeks ago we worked the hike in Letchworth Park, which is 20 miles in 8 hours, and we were on this very frequency. In fact, I just broke out this exact same radio and antenna and everything that I worked for that event. So we worked Simplex
Start clubs.
6,
Okay, so
7, 8
the
stations
Wotion
maybe, and it was a lot of fun. It'll be on a Saturday,
Sunday
August
morning, 12
7th
p.m.
next year.
Simplex. Cool.
And it'll be a fun Simplex exercise. And to JAC Clear.
Thanks, John. N2JAC, N2MAK. Thanks so much to you, John, and everyone else who's volunteering for events. I know I just signed up for one. It's the Wilmot one, I think, in September. And certainly want to encourage, anyone listening, if you have time, to volunteer and support some of these races and larger public events. It's a great way to give back, and it's also a good learning experience too, because doing some of the things that we do for support, using Simplex like we are now, like I said, great way to learn, great way to get a better understanding of propagation, what your station's capable of, and where you might want to make some improvements too. This is N2MAK 7-3, everybody, and enjoy the nice weather while we got it. It is gorgeous out here.
Go ahead, Kevin.
All right. I'm going to turn that down because they're going to continue talking. So, all right. Those of you who are still sticking around on the live stream, thanks so much for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. This was really cool, and it's always I can't stress the learning experience enough. It's fascinating to see what stations I can hear, what I can't, and I hope others experience that too, to really see what you can do with Simplex. And I'm using a new radio, the VB70 from Radioddity, which is just a mono band for 2 meters. But I wanted to try this out because it's definitely got some more firepower. It's rated for 70 watts. When I first tested it, it was pushing out more like 60. But I figured, why not give it a shot and stuff. And a couple folks are using the same antenna that I was. The N9TAX definitely seems to be a popular one. Let's see here. We got Kilo Romeo 4, Juliet Golf Delta on the check-in. Good to see you in the chat, brother. Let's see here. And yeah, that's kind of about it. Hopefully the audio was good on your end for those of you watching. And let's see. Like I said, I log in with 2 different apps, Polo, so that I got my log for POTA, since this is in 6532, and then the other one, so there's just a lot of back and forth to try to, focus on the live stream, the net, and then the log for POTA. But hey, it's it's fun, and I think it's good, it's good practice and stuff. So, okay, Schwartz and okay, Schwartz. Just leave it at that. Thanks for the comment. Awesome. Yeah. Good to know that you're on 5.2 every day too. Yeah. Like I say, like the hat says, leave no band behind. Really good stuff. All right. Well, I'm gonna shut down the live stream and stuff. Thanks again for checking in. I appreciate it, everyone. This was, like I said, a good learning experience for me. And hopefully this is valuable for everyone that participated in the net. But for those that watched the live stream too, in case this is something that you're interested in getting started in your area. Let's see, any other last minute things I got coming up. I know I got at least one video that'll be out next week, probably on Tuesday, maybe another on Thursday. Just got a new radio to test out in the mail yesterday. That'll be doing something on soon. And then next Saturday is the happy hour that we're doing with Northeast Ham Radio. I just scheduled that live stream. That's always a good time. And I know so many people are down there in Huntsville. I'm jealous. I'm jealous if you're down there tuning in. Have fun. Maybe next year. Maybe I know something you don't know. Awesome. All right. And yeah, Greg, I will be at the Rock City Hamfest, so I'll look for you there, and stuff. And maybe I'll bring my radio antenna. We can try a satellite pass. I need the practice. Awesome. All right. Thanks so much. I'm gonna shut it down. Coffee and Ham Radios is up next in 15 minutes. I got the mug with me. I got to start taking the station down. Thanks so much. 7-3.